Hello guys, welcome to the August vlog of 2023, the vacation vlog of this year. Didn't have one last year, but here we are. And you join me in the first scene of this vlog, trying a new beverage. It is Iron Brew Ice Cream, which is very interesting and actually very apt because it's summer. And to be fair, I've never tried anything like this with Iron Brew. I've tried Iron Brew, obviously, but a flavoured Iron Brew? This should be interesting, and apparently it's only 60p and limited edition. 69p, sorry. Yeah, so, which is about $1, roughly. A bit less. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so I have it open, and, well, it's the same colour as Iron Brew, which is a kind of orange colour. It's not orange soda, as a lot of people tend to think it is. It's its own thing. It's Iron Brew. But let's see what it smells like here. Just smells like Iron Brew. Maybe a little bit more vanilla-y. Not sure what that is on my desk there. It's must have spilled something. Anyway, but let's give it a taste and find out what it tastes like. Okay. It tastes like exactly what it says. Quite nice. Iron Brew, but extra means there's no sugar, by the way. It's no sugar with extra flavour. That's what it means. But no, it tastes like Iron Brew with a sort of vanilla twist. It's very creamy. That's the right word for it. It's like a creamy Iron Brew. And it's quite nice. I don't want to become a reviewing channel of drinks, because I know that's kind of happening. I've been doing the Prime not videos, but the Prime cans and things in the vlog. But no, this is quite nice, and I'll definitely be getting another one if I can get my hands on one, limited edition. But yeah, it's like a creamy Iron Brew, and if you haven't tasted Iron Brew, I highly suggest that you try it. It's a Scottish drink, and it's delicious. It's like the UK's equivalent to root beer, because it's, you know, it's unique to here anyway, or the UK, not England, the UK. It has begun. We are officially getting ready for our vacation, and we have one suitcase to take. It's a good thing we have a big enough car to put it in, I suppose. But yeah, we have to rifle through a lot of freshly washed clothes there to put here, as well as some new clothes as well, which I mentioned in the last vlog, I believe. So yeah, it's day after tomorrow. It's Thursday today, and we're going on Saturday morning. So we do have to take the dog to the kennel tomorrow, where she's going to be spending the week, because we can't take the dog with us. So she'll enjoy that little vacation for her. And yes, this is ruined. Well, it's the night before our vacation. We are mostly packed up. Our car is washed. We have showered. And we're pretty much ready to go. I would have done a bit more of an interesting part of the vlog here, excuse me. But like I said, it's late, and my hand gesturing around will have to do for now. So yeah, we're going to document, or I'm going to try and document as much of the vacation. I was going to try not to say holiday, as much as I can while I'm there. Just kind of stick my phone out and record whenever, if something interesting happens. Nicely. I might even have a little montage, because I'm not driving. We're taking my car, but I'm not driving it. My brother's driving it, because I haven't got my full license yet. So I can legally drive the car, but he hasn't had his license long enough for him to accompany it. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, little montage shots and things. We'll see. We'll see. A bit like the Comic-Con vlog. But anyway, moving on. And so the day has arrived. We're getting ready, pretty much, and everything should be going along well. this is the room we're spending the next week in. It's tiny, but it's nice. There's a mirror there. The beds aren't made yet, but they're both single beds, but it's just fine. For now, I just hope they're comfortable. Bed test, as they say, it's okay, I suppose. It's a bit springy. Might be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'll get used to it. There's a little heater down here. Got my Yorkshire tea, although I drink coffee. My pillowcase covered. No electrical outlets, and it's really hot in here as well. But I've got a little tiny fan which I'm going to clip up here, which should be good. And there's an extension cord in there so I can plug everything in. So, not bad. I did my goal today. So yeah, looking good so far. Thursday ended with fireworks. That's really all we did, is travel, fireworks, come home to this with the caravan. / trailer. So yeah. combine harvester. All farming equipment, except that has a base on it. 4 days here, and this is what we were reduced to. Big wheels. Surprised they're still pumped up. Does it turn?
No, it's only a little bit.
No, no engine power in it. Watch the path. Stroller. Old fashioned. It's all very old. That must be this, but the wheels are different. It is, but the wheels are different. I think. Oh, they're connected. Fascinating. Ari is a pig. Grain silo. How interesting. It might be the feces. Probably is. Just don't throw it in the river. It's a goat. Well, a ram. No, it's not a ram. It's a goat. It's a big goat. Called William. Or Lewis. Or one or the other. Those cows are fake. Nice horns. He thinks we've got some feed. I bet it was. I caught that. I don't know what it was, but I caught it. A pony. My little pony. Okay, not that. My Little Pony. Oh, I'll stop now. Nice. It's a birthday. He or she. I'm scared to touch him or her. It's a pony.
He's beautiful, is she? And Jojo's brother.
Please do not feed me.
Shed that, mate. Shed it.
Almost dropped them. Careful. Well, there's supposed to be a peacock in there, but it isn't present. Could be outside though. There's a turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And a chicken apparently. There's a chicken in there too. Turkeys. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, there's a chicken. There's a chicken. There's a rooster actually. More chickens. What am I doing on a farm? Pushing a farm with no one in it. More chickens. KFC. You won't end up there though. There's a lot of chickens. It's peaceful in here. Very peaceful. Okay, those are the peacocks. Can't see the feathers, but there they are. A lot of them are out here, around the back. There's a turkey. Gobble gobble. And ducks. Finally. I should end with ducks. Donald Duck. I'm sure that's a copyright infringement there. I'll tell him to stop. Fuckers having you. Daffy. Jemima. Donald. Donald and Daffy. Look at this, a Daisy though, isn't it? I wonder if they actually go back into their relative huts. No idea.
Finished now, I'm done. Finished. What are you doing?
a bit random. It's quite angelic here.
So remember, it's your mum, Jacob, you
Oi!
remember, if your mum, Jacob, you, Naomi, then me.
That's funny, me to the last.
We are out of our trailer / caravan, and this is our last day. My car isn't here, but you know, more on that in a second, because there's quite a big story to tell that I didn't mention, and it's depressing, but there's a silver lining which I'll also explain, I hope. Okay, so it's the next day, and we are back from our vacation. We've taken the whole day to sort of recuperate before doing any kind of vlog entry. And I'm back in this room once again. It's been a week, and it's been one pretty hectic week, and I have a story to tell you, so it's very, very interesting as well. It's unusual. So bear with me, because this might take a bit of time. Like I said in the previous section, my car wasn't there, even though you saw us driving to our vacation in that car. My car, I wasn't driving it, my brother was. And, well, it broke down about 3 or 4 days into our vacation. We were driving around our little theme park that we were at. It's not a theme park, it's a amusement park. We were turning left at traffic lights, and then we heard a clunk sound, and the car just went into limp mode. We turned down into a caravan site, or trailer site. They're very sophisticated in the UK. And we went down a little muddy hill, on purpose. It's an actual road, it's just an unpaved road. And it just shut off. It wouldn't start, and we were stuck. The car was broke down. It said gearbox fault, repair needed. And that's it. We were stuck there. We couldn't move the car. We couldn't call any RAC or anything like that, or breakdown, because we didn't have cover for breakdowns. I know, an oversight on my part. And we got my brother-in-law, his car, attached his towing eye, which is a round sort of piece of metal that looks like that, to his car, and my towing eye to my car, put a literal washing line between the cars, about this far apart from each car, and towed my 2.5 ton Citroen Picasso up that little hill. First we tried it with the dog lead, snapped. We didn't have a towing strap. So we had to use a literal washing line. That worked, got it up the hill at 20 mile an hour, surprisingly, with a constant communication over the phone and hazard lights on and everything, driving it down in the dark. It was about midnight this happened. It was close to midnight. And we had to tow the car literally through all of the town, about 2 or 3, 4 miles, to the caravan site where we were located, and park the dead car in the the parking lot, or whatever you want to call it in the UK, and just kind of keep it there overnight. We then tried to do our own repair, because the brother-in-law is mechanically inclined. The repair didn't work, and we had to take it into a garage. The garage, or the garage, or the place that fixes cars, said that it's repairable. We can fix it. It's not the gearbox fault, but it's causing a gearbox fault. It's your automatic clutch is broken. We can fix it for £1,300. Okay, fair enough. We said we'll fix it. It's worth it. We love the car. It's a nice, big, spacious, aired-out car, so we'll pay for the repairs. 5 minutes later, they call us back and say, oh, well, 2 of your fuel injectors are broken as well. Those need replacing. And that's going to make another £1,000. So it's £2,300 something pounds, I think. Did I say that before? Well, it was £1,300 to start with, then it's £2,300 now. So yeah, I don't know what I said. But yeah, that's how much it cost. And I was like, okay, that's way too much. So we thought, okay, we're not going to put another £2,000 into the car. So we scrapped it. They took the car off us, and they are going to scrap the car. They are essentially going to strip it apart for parts and sell them off and things like that, whatever. And that's what's happening to my car. And I was absolutely heartbroken. You know, you're a bloke or man in the UK and the US. You don't cry, and it's a machine. But, you know, it was extremely heartbreaking. I just could not bring myself to look outside the window of the caravan to see my car gone. To look out of the window here and see the car gone. Can't see it because of Ladybug's legs. I had to put my camera on a shelf. You know, it is heartbreaking. But that's what happened to my car, and it left me carless, even though I have to practice for my driving test that's in 2 months. So yeah, that was the adventure that happened there. The middle of the night, we're all laughing, pushing the car up a hill. It was funny, but also extremely sad, and it's also really warm in here. But thank you for bearing with me. I haven't hopefully not cut any of this out, even though I was forgetting myself a couple times and whatever, but you know, whatever. It was a fun holiday regardless. Aria had the greatest time of her life. We had loads of junk food, and I started drinking cider. It's really nice, actually. It's dark fruit cider. And it was just really, really nice and really, really good time. The caravan that we stayed in was awful. I don't think I vlogged much of it. If at all, any of it, just the bedroom we were stopping in. The bed was extremely uncomfortable. We had one pillow. My neck was like this the whole time when I was laying down. It was just... But other than that, we did actually get a good night's sleep, sort of. We were in 2 single beds and things. It was not good. But like I said, the trip was good, and it was a good holiday, apart from the fact that I have lost my car. However, every cloud has a silver lining, and if we look out my window now, we can see the exact same car. Yeah. I'm not going to show you the registration plate, that's why this pillar's there, but, this license plate anyway, in the US. As you can see, sort of it's dark, and there's some stickers on it as well. I don't know why, I have to take those off. I bought the same car because I loved it so much. I couldn't be without it. It was such a good car, except this is the Citroen C4 Picasso, Grand Picasso, sorry, exclusive edition. So this has all of the special features, all of the rear opening windows, and the built-in air freshener and plush seats, plush bucket seats even, and just all sorts of stuff. There's just so many toys and gadgets on it. Except it doesn't have Bluetooth. For some reason, it has all these fancy features, but no Bluetooth. And it has Xeon headlights as well. It's so much better than my old one. But it's just, after you've lost a car like that, it's so good to see the same one back in the driveway. It's just a relief. So my second car is almost the exact same car as my first, except this is in much, much better condition, and also has a 2-litre diesel engine as well. And it's a beast as well. It sounds so cool, so nice. However, it does need a DPF, I think it's called DPF, filter change on it, so I need to take it to a garage and do that shortly, very quickly in fact, otherwise the engine will stop working. So yeah, nice. Still no news on moving. It's a little bit more difficult than we thought. However, as you may be able to see if I adjust the exposure here, my car is not standing there anymore. No, I haven't lost another one, at least I hope I haven't. It was due a service, and the diesel particulate filter additive, which is common to those cars, well, I'm pointing at it like it's there. It's common to those cars, needs refilling. So I've dropped it off at a garage where they are going to diagnose it and well, they diagnose it to make sure that it's not the tank that's busted or anything. And refill the additive and or replace the tank. Whatever. Either way, we're paying for the repair. Which is about, I don't know how much it costs. Maybe I'll tell you later. But yeah, it's currently 9:38. And hopefully the car will be back in my driveway by the end of the day. At least, I hope it is, because it's very stressful. I feel like someone's gone to the doctor. Anyway, it's just kind of waiting. A game I'm really excited for right now is Starfield. I just thought I'd mention it because I hadn't really come up much in my vlogs. This is a video I'm watching about it. This is kind of one of the scenes you see in the game. It is an Xbox exclusive for consoles, but it's also coming out for PC. And of course, I have a gaming PC, so I'm going to be playing it on PC. And I'm so excited for it. It has a lot of potential, I guess. I'm not going to say anything about it at the moment. I have no opinion on it because I haven't played it yet, but I do have it pre-installed on my computer right now, just ready to play it the first hour it comes out, which is in the UK is 1 AM on the release date. So I'll play it for a little bit, create my character and things, and yeah, this is the IGN video I was watching. There you go. So you can create your character, and so on and so on. It can be female if you like, which I probably will be. I'm female in all my games I play. And just kind of play in this spacey kind of world, which loads of different planets and things, and it's a Bethesda game, and you guys know, if you watched my channel before, how much I love Bethesda games, despite their bugs and things sometimes. But you can fly your own ship and you can customize your own ship, and I just cannot wait for it, As you can see over there, I do collect the Prime cans and bottles and things because I just do. It's a thing that everyone else is doing, was doing, and we have there the Blue Raspberry Prime Ball from the UK. Well, I've managed to find the, there we go, Blue Raspberry Energy version, which is actually the versions I prefer, because I like energy drinks, and I'm not particularly a fan of Logan Paul or anything like that, but I do like this product. Let's give this one a try. I've opened the can. Let's do that old thing, like a taste test. Okay, so it is very much like the bottle version. However, you can absolutely taste that caffeine kick that it has with it, which is really nice. It's not as good as the ice pop version over there, but it's a pretty refreshing drink, and it does actually work to give you the energy you need. I did manage to pick up other flavors on my vacation as well, such as strawberry watermelon here. Don't know why I'm talking about Prime so much. And ice pop as well. There we go. Got another one of those because it's so nice. But also, we've got some orange Prime, the bottle version. But this is actually the British bottle, although it's very, 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 very difficult to get hold of the orange one in the UK. Also, there is this one, which is Lemonade Prime. And this one is not available in the UK. This is actually imported. You can tell here where it says 16.9 fluid ounces. Well, we actually don't do fluid ounces here. Disregard the pots I have to do. We just do it in milliliters. So as you can see, the bottle actually is different slightly. The indentations along the bottle side there, and just the general shape and the bottom of it are all different to the American version, which is a lot more indentated, a little bit bigger as well, and the bottle bottom is completely different, like that. And yeah, so this is the American version of Prime, and this is the British version of Prime. So yeah, it's a drink made by KSI and Logan Paul, if you're wondering. I don't know if it's made by them, but it is pretty good, despite what I may think of their YouTube content. But no one's perfect. I may have a little bit of news as we approach the end of this vlog, or approaching the end of this vlog, about our moving situation. As you may know, Aria has a little bit of physiotherapy needs, so this house is, with all its stairs and things, aren't suitable. if you've not watched our vlogs before or whatever, you're just starting here, that's why we're moving. We're looking for a new house. We haven't found a suitable one for months. And we've also been passed down on a few houses as well that other people have got, which is really, really strange, considering they don't, or they may not have the same needs that we do, and it's just, it's stupid. So we are actually going to be having a meeting with someone who can help, or is part of the sort of the local council to help us get a house, or a new house, quicker, hopefully within the next few weeks. So I really couldn't resist, and I've decided to go ahead and buy the Starfield Premium Edition upgrade on Xbox Game Pass. Because you can play the base game on Game Pass with a subscription, all you need to do is buy the upgrade. And I've done that, and now I am so excited because it is currently the 31st, and at 1 AM tonight, I can play Starfield, and I completely did not expect this until I sat on my computer and thought, do you know what? I might as well go for it. I'm excited for the game, really, really want to play it. So I am officially playing Starfield, and I could not be more happy right now. The game is so far pretty impressive, visually and just gameplay-wise and everything. It's pretty good. This bit I have just found. The ship builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. And the rest of it there, you can pause to read that if you like. So yeah, and you can actually kind of build your own ship as well. This is kind of like the initial starting ship, which apparently I can kind of customize and build. I'm not trying to do that at the moment. You can color it apparently. Okay, J here. Yep, we can color it. We can change it. It's like a modular kind of system a little bit, like, which is pretty good. I don't actually know what I'm doing here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, you know, this is incredible, like absolutely incredible. And the fact that it runs so well on my PC as well, I'm running at like 50, 60 frames per second here, which is pretty good. It doesn't show that on the camera because of the frame rate of the actual camera, but yeah, the game just runs, it just works. No pun intended. Okay, so it's not as modular as I thought. I thought you could like switch things out with another thing in the same space, but actually no. No. You can actually move things around. Like, I can delete that. Like, let's say we take this cockpit here, I believe. If we could actually select the cockpit. Oh, there's the body. Cockpit, there it is. There's a centerpiece there, cockpit. And we can literally just kind of... We've got some controls here. Press control, I can't do it with one hand. We can duplicate it like this, and then we can have a totally another cockpit, like, I don't know, in a stupid place, like over here or something. Just like attached to the side of the ship. How you get in there is anyone's guess, but I guess you can actually link it. You could like move all this stuff around and link it to it, so you could have two cockpits or two living areas. You know, it can make a space for your crew and things. That's a lot more involved than I was expecting. Like, that is a really nice surprise. So this is actually, let's turn the volume down a little bit, because the got a 5.1 surround sound, and it just sounds amazing on this. It's been a while since I've played anything quite like this, but as you can see, this is one of the settlements called New Atlantis. It's like one of the first places you visit in the game, and this is just at the port. There's my ship we were just looking at. We could edit and customize. It's right there, and then there's one of the companions that I'm with, and there's some guys over there, and there's my objective. It just, everything, you could just go, you know. That's the beauty of Bethesda games. You could just go, you know. I kind of wish that I got the version with the watch, because it would have been so cool to have something like that. So yeah, just look how amazing everything looks. It's so good, so good. There's just, you know, I wish I could make videos. In fact, I can make videos on the game if I wanted to, but I'm not a video game channel. But this just has so much potential.
precious opportunity. Seize it and never look back.
Sounds like Tuvok. There's music playing in the background. That sounds like Tuvok from Star Trek. Tim Russ. And this is actually my character's father, and depending on what perks and history you pick for your character, you may or may not have parents.
The money you sent home, well, it means a lot to both of us.
Well, I actually do have parents. I actually do have parents in the game. That's the first time I've knocked my camera off. And this guy sounds like Tuvok from Star Trek. Well, your mother over here, I think they change depending on how you look as well. The father looks really weird, but the mother actually sounds like Major Kira from Star Trek.
I'm planning a grocery run later. I get some things you like.
I'm sorry, but that is definitely Nana Visitor. Definitely Nana Visitor, who plays Major Kira in Deep Space Nine. So you've got two Star Trek actors as your parents. This game was waiting for me. I'm a massive Star Trek fan, as you know. So this is just like cherries on the top. So I thought I'd show the inside of the car, since I haven't really shown it since. And as you can see, it's very similar, except this entire compartment here is different. The rear view mirror is electronic. Sorry, I've been cleaning the car for ages. Yeah, there's still so much to clean. There is a built-in air freshener here. There is no aux cable on this one. There was before here, but there isn't on this one. And I also had to install Bluetooth as well, separately. The seats are completely different. They are bucket seats with a nice, soft, luxurious, plush kind of feel to them. And I have been trying my best to clean them, but as you can see, my upholstery cleaner and vacuum is not strong enough, so we've still got a few stains we have to get rid of. I've mostly got rid of it down here. I just haven't gotten to this part yet, and as you can see, there are also compartments in the floor as well, which is pretty cool. If you're wondering where the gear stick is, if you didn't see the last video, it's on the wheel. Yeah, so the rear, like I said before, the rear view mirror is electronic, so it's photochromatic or whatever they call it. It changes depending on light. And also here there is another mirror so I can see the passengers, and that's for my sat nav there. There's so much other things I haven't even mentioned. I've still got my fridge, radio and everything. Still pretty cool. Massive bonnet. This needs fixing. The only two things that need fixing on the car really is this. And here, every single window in the car has one of these, except for the front ones. This is ripped, so I can fix that with some a needle and thread. Also, aircon is all the way throughout the car. You can control it manually on each side, so that's how I can have it hot or cold or whatever. There's one there and there's one here, and you can adjust it. Really nice feature. And this one, my other one didn't have this. All this is shiny as well, as you can see. You can see me in there. Same goes for that side as well. It's in pretty much better condition as it was before. This needs cleaning. Like I said, this is like this needs plastic scrubber to clean this. But if you open this up, this time we have a light which isn't on because the power of the car isn't on, and a strap for something. I'm not exactly sure what that's for. But yeah, they have lights on these ones because of course this is the exclusive model. And of course we do have the lights in the middle of as well, but obviously I've switched those off. Although I switched them all off because they were on when I was cleaning the car. These, of course, I didn't mention this before, but these actually do go down, so you can kind of decrease the way the car looks. Sorry, the way the windscreen looks, because it's a massive windscreen. You can see the sky when you're driving, which is really interesting to see it like that. And yeah, so there's just so much more features and toys in this car than the previous version that I had. It also has an interesting feature in the boot back here. As you can see again, those blinds, and there's one in the boot, there's one in the boot window, there's one in this window here, one in this window here, one next to me, and obviously this, I can't turn around, but the adjacent one to this one also has a blind for people who sit in the back. And also, all of the windows here, you can't really tell from the inside, are all tinted almost completely black. As you can see a little bit there. in the back, so you can have total privacy in the back, which is good. But let's take a look at that special feature on the back. Of course, we don't want to forget the armrests, if I didn't mention that. They all have these really nice armrests and they work. Cup holders galore, there's cup holders in there. Like I said, it's a fridge. And also this one has screens rather than dials, so you can manually control the temperature through screens. It's also different down there in the actual cockpit driver's section. And we still, of course, like I mentioned, have our little things here. I don't know if I'm going to put like a comparison to the other one with footage from the other vlog, but this is shiny as well here, and it's a little bit more black than it was before as well. It's a bit more luxurious black. You can get a white version of this as well if you like. But yeah, much cleaner and in much better condition than my first car, essentially. So yeah, and yes, it's automatic. Oh, and on top of this, there's also aircon there, and also in the back as well, somewhere. So yeah, this thing is like 3 levels of aircon in different temperatures. It's quite interesting. This is just going to really bug me. I really need to get this cleaned. No, but my favourite feature is definitely this. The trunk window, or the boot window, opens, which is so minor of a feature, but I love it. Although I do need a parcel shelf. So this is the angle we had before, I guess. It is in the need of a clean in the front because we're parked on grass at the moment, and I've been getting in and out of it trying to clean it futilely with having grass on my feet. So yeah, my old one didn't have these sensors on it either, so there's a lot different about it. There's just things I've forgotten to mention, probably. I'll look back when I'm editing this and think, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, it's different. But yeah, this is just a completely just better model. It's an older year, actually. It was built a year before my other one, but this just has more features because the person that made, or got this car made, originally added on more features than my other one, apart from Bluetooth, apparently. But yeah, it's nice. I really am loyal to this car. So yeah, I'm gonna move it back down the drive now, just there, and go make Aria's dinner. So the suspension definitely needs a fix. Oh, not too far. I think I'm okay with that. Might jolt forward a bit. Okay, forgot about his power. Oh dear. I keep forgetting that this is a 2-litre diesel. A 2-litre diesel engine, so it's a lot more powerful than my other car. And where I used to put my foot on the pedal before to control it is a lot further back, because this one's a lot more power and it suddenly jolts off like it just did there. But yeah, it always sounds that way when from a cold start, but after that you're fine. So that's basically all you're going to get from driving from me, because I haven't passed my test yet, and the best I can do is backwards and forwards in my driveway. So yeah, engine off and Aria's dinner. Hey guys, that brings us to the end of this vlog, though for pretty much the first time ever, officially anyway, I have to summarise this month because it's been a roller coaster of emotion. You guys know how keen I was to buy a car and things, and then I had a car 3 months in, and then boom, just like that, it was being towed away and I never saw it again. And that was sad, and it was difficult. It felt like someone died in the moment. I still miss it. I bought essentially the same model car, except slightly better and with more features and toys, as you've seen, and well, seen some of anyway. Because I really like that car. It's a good family car, and it's going to serve me well, I hope. The first one died, but apparently had a lot of problems, but you already know that. So yeah, it's been an emotional ride because I lost the car, not to repeat myself, but then I got a new car with a better model. I know I'm repeating myself here, but I'm trying to organise my thoughts. So they weigh each other down a bit. The bad and the good, but also there's more bad because the cost of that car having to buy another one. It was a little cheaper actually, surprisingly. I think the guy who sold it to me didn't actually know what he was selling because it's the exclusive model and they're usually a bit more expensive. But yeah, and then of course I was on holiday at the time, so that was kind of good and kind of bad, and the bad thing outweighed the good thing, and it didn't ruin the holiday, but it sure as hell put me in a bit of a downer at the time. And then of course, as you can maybe be able to hear in the background, the glorious Starfield was released, and that was good. And also my daughter is starting nursery next month, so that'll be the next vlog probably. And hopefully, after all of the stuff that's happened in this vlog, like I just mentioned, in the next one I would have passed my driving test. And I know I said it was in October, but there is an app that allows me to book an earlier test, and with a bit of luck, because there's been a few opportunities so far but I missed them because I was asleep most of the time, because usually it's 6 a.m. I can rebook my test for an earlier time, more than likely in September, because that's what my driving instructor has told me to do. So if I'm lucky, the next vlog will be me passing my test and my daughter starting nursery and the adventure that comes with it and all that stuff. And of course the meat of the channel, what you're here to see, chipmunk videos. We are definitely starting working on the little videos now. Pretty Talks, Jeanette's something or other, I forgot what I'm calling it, Alvin's something or other as well. All the little videos that are going to be somewhat, I'm not going to say animated, but they're going to have graphics there, a representation as they say in the show. So that's all coming soon as well. So it's going to be a good month next month, I hope. But because we are also potentially moving out as well in the next vlog, we don't know yet. That's a big if, big maybe. That could be happening as well. So everything could be kicking into gear next month. Or this month, because it's September 1st as I'm recording this. I'm a bit late ending the vlog. And so guys, I think that's it. I've mentioned everything I need to mention. The ups and the downs of this incredibly depressing yet somewhat happy mixed emotions month of stuff that's happened. And yeah, I've been looking for a job as well. Not a job, but I've been looking for a project to work on with my voice acting thing that I always work on. No luck. It's a lot of work out there, but it's just if they pick you to do the work. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching this vlog, guys, and until the next one, until the next video that you see me and not the chipmunks, vlog over.